Okay, so always on the Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is a 2021, but it applies on all the Grand Cherokees. L, and I believe also Grand Cherokees. How do you measure the battery? There is no battery here, it's under the seat. If you watch my other video, you can see what it is. I just want to double check if the battery is good and if the alternator is charging the battery. So what I do, I connect my multimeter here. Those are also the terminal for if you need to start the battery. You have the plus over there, and the minus is this. Is also indicated here. Like I said, here is not the battery. Here there are fuses. I'm going to show you later. Then you can also check in the cluster for when you start the car. If the alternator is going to charge, you will see that this value has to go to 14.5. We will see which value is going to give. Let's go inside. Okay, so you see you start the car, and with the menu here you have to go. You can be probably anywhere else, just scrolling. You go here where you see pressure, oil, and these parameters. Those are the parameters you want to see. You see battery voltage 14 volt. Let's go check on the multimeter. You see 14.16, so it's pretty good. So that means your alternator is charging the battery, so the alternator is working pretty well. Okay, so I will do this test regularly. I do that every time I change the oil. So I make sure the battery is working good and it's not gonna stop anytime soon, hopefully. Like I said again, I show this again because this is actually a little complex. If you press this menu, it's a little complex to me. And then you go on those pages. You can also find the same page we're talking about. You see, it's always this one. He's always scrolling with this button. This is the menu where you see all the menus on the side. But you see, if you go there, you're gonna have your this car is a four-wheel drive. So you're gonna check your dynamics. If you press OK, or if you go here, you don't see anything that we're talking about. So you have to go back to the menu and actually look for the average consumption, and that's where you have all the other parameters that you need. Actually, you see we have one of the tires that is more inflated than the other one because it was leaking a little bit, so I'm trying to see if it's really leaking or whatever it is. Okay, so you're pretty good with that. When you go in the main page here, screen setup, you can decide what to put: upper left, upper right. You know, have the temperature right now, or you can decide to change. See, if you press here upper right, I have outside temperature, but I can put the time, you see there, or I can put the range to empty. You can decide. Let's leave it like that. If no, the owner is not gonna be happy. Then you press this one to exit, and that's it. Always pressing OK, that's what you do. Then when you press the side one, the right one here, you change big to small. And I always like to have it clear in front of me. Thank you.